State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Nittany Lions will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Michigan's offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
On the move, he fires. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
And that one did not work. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Nittany Lions offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. The give. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got the quick pass. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Wolverines are marching down the field. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just keeps slinging it. Gets rid of it. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to get the edge on the toss. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down.
I'm loving this offense mixing the toss plays in their game plan. And what these tosses are going to do is going to set up a play-action opportunity where they can fake the toss and try to take a shot downfield.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off the RPO, complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He wants to go deep. Intimate stride inside the 10. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it. Linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Complete in the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
No chance to run, but still a good game. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They're going back to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long, it's a different animal. He's looking downfield to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top of this drive. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win. Fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
I think these draw plays are a little bit more predictable when it's third and more manageable as opposed to third and long. You could tell defense did a great job understanding the situation, rushing the quarterback, but knowing that run could be an option, and they shut it down.
Smashes him with the stiff arm. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Tight end now in motion. Using his feet. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Direct snap. It's Cherry. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Going to the run to start this second half. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Handoff from the gun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Kept it, and he's past the mark. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some...
Turning it on! Past the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it. Running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So here comes the Michigan offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He's got it again. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try... Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. It's reverse. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will open from the 15. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. Using the quick game. A big explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Using his legs, it's Ford. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Gets it out fast. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to scramble. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Breaks into the open. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Charlotte ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory, and they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous unis. This team is buttoned up. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. These old girders are rocking on third down here in Beaver Stadium. Looking to throw for it. Got his man on the outside. Turns it on in midfield. Giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Darisaw. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Wolverines! Fired in from the red zone for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing.
He's got it on the outside. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has him set up 1st and 10. There he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll move the tight end. The give to the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Nittany Lions back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, just keep hope alive.
Turning it on! A pickup of 10 before he's out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work, everything he did.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Got some room to run. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State! They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after